Hey guys, this is Zeke Forever, and you are watching ZTV. And I am going to kind of like just go through the making of Run and kind of just like talk about Run. Yeah. So Run is the first single or like the first offering I've been telling people from Jericho, and I think that like during the time that I like made it, first of all, I started this out, like I started to Run in October. That was when I started doing like the production for it. I was listening to a lot of Quantum Baby by Tinashe. I think like my favorite song on that project is Cross That Line, and so I just like loved, I don't know, like the ambient sounds of that record, and so I kind of was like inspired by that, but also like it was really interesting. I had like the inspiration of like Timbaland and Nelly Furtado and like just like that era of music. So like initially, when I wrote the song, I was gonna call it Feet. Um, just because of the line, like when I first had the song, I had no idea what I was trying to say, but I kept the line, feet don't fail now, feet don't fail now. It just, I don't know why. It was like, it was the first thing that like came to me. And it was just quite interesting. I mean, so here's the first demo.
Light on my face. Tell me that you want it. Tell me everything you think I want it. Cause you got this place. No, it is not a secret. You can get anything. I've been way too emotional and you don't get it. Why do I waste my time? I played a fool, I'm on my mind. But it's too late now to give up now. And I done them look good for me. And I say,
And this was like, a lot of it was freestyled, I think. That part, like, I don't know, I couldn't get that out of my head for some reason. And when I first like decided, or like when I was first making the song, I didn't really want to make it because I was in my feelings while writing this record. The song is kind of interesting because it's not necessarily about like one situation, but I think about like several situations and several relationships where, or like relationships slash situations where I've been told that I was like too much. And like I have actually been called a crybaby for like just like having feelings and feeling hurt. And like I think that this song is really cool because I literally did run from it for a little bit because no one wants to, it's not that nobody, I feel like nobody wants to hear it, but in my art, I feel like I've always wanted to like make people dance. And this record for me wasn't really like that. And so in the beginning of it, like I didn't really want to, I don't know, I really didn't want to like make this record, but every time, like between August or October and January when I ended up finishing the song, I kept coming back to it. And like every time I was sad, I would like, you know, come back to the record and like I would write it. Max, who is slash Manuel, or Manuel, who plays bass with Zeke Forever, I got him to play bass and I like freestyled, like let's see, I'll pull it up. I had like freestyled a bass line that ended up being the bridge because number one, I loved it so much, and also I was like, dang, I still have more to say. Here is, let's see if I can, I think this is it. Yeah, like that's the bridge that I had freestyle that I was trying to get like a bass for, and I don't know, like this song just like came together so cool. Um, I I say this all the like I've been saying this a lot lately, that my music to me is like sonic collages of like my life, and like looking at this project file, it's just like random ass audio files of just like harmonies and like times that I just like felt sad, which is really funny. Okay. This is the Run background vocals, and these like there was like I re-recorded these so many times, but it was cool. I don't know, it was just like cool to like I guess like think about the process and just thinking about like just coming back and like when I was super emotional, just coming back and adding a harmony or adding a different bridge or adding a verse. It's just really cool, and to me like the song is like a reminder that I have to like trust like my artistic intuition sometimes. But it was really cool just like to hear like just like all of these things that like the song was there, it just had to come out, if that makes sense. It was just really cool to like experience, and like I just had a lot of fun making it. So like thank you to like who's ever listened to it and streamed it. Or like at 100, like what, 100K, girl? I am manifesting 1,000 listens right now, which like isn't a lot to some people, but like to me it's like really cool because I didn't think that anybody was gonna like care. Just because it's kind of like sonically like different for me. So I really do appreciate it, and like it means the world to me. And if you haven't listened to it, give it a spin, girl, and listen to me cry and tell you about like the saddest fuckboy relationship situationship shit that I have ever had to go through in my life. But yeah, I really appreciate it. We got some new stuff coming out very soon, and I'm really excited to kind of like show you the rest of Jericho, and I don't know, I'm just really excited. So yeah, thank you guys. Please stream Run. There's a drumless version, and also I don't know if I am like if this is gonna be like out anytime soon. But yeah, thank you for listening to like me, my music. I really appreciate it. Run is out everywhere right now. We have a couple of shows coming out, so like look on the Instagrams and on the TikToks for all the shows that are coming and happening. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I don't know. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I love you. Mwah.